Hello, Capricorn. This is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I'm here to do a romance and finance reading for you guys. I did the general reading for the month of May for your sign, and if you haven't gotten an opportunity to check that out, please do so when you get a moment. Okay. Welcome, you guys. Welcome. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. I thank each and every one of you for your support on my YouTube channel. I've been here for 3 years now. I can't believe it. And I appreciate each and every one of you. All right, Capricorn, before we go any further, please do me a huge favor and hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already done so. It will help us to remain connected, and it helps people to find me a little easier when they do a search. Okay? I would greatly appreciate that. Just so you guys know, I will be offering my coaching services, extending my services to the coaching portion, because I had discussed that before in the past, and I've had inquiries from my channel about it. So that will be available in June. Yes, starting in June. I can't wait to launch and share the exciting news with you guys, okay? And we're going to get you going. I said a prayer and I meditated over your reading, and I feel really, really connected right now. And we're going to get 3 cards. Spirit, give me 3 cards for Capricorn's romance. Romance in their love life. Let's see here what we got. 2 cards came out. 1, 2, and I need 1 more. Capricorn, moving forward, we're going to do something a bit different with your readings. With all of the readings. Instead of focusing on what's going on now, we want to focus on what next. Okay? So we're not focusing on what is, what happened. How does he feel about me? How does she feel about me? We don't want to solely focus on that. We want to focus on empowerment after the message. What next? What do you do with the information next? Because a lot of times people get readings and, from YouTube, and personal readings from different, there are various readers that they go to. And it's wonderful because there's so many people out here with amazing insight that can help. But oftentimes, when people go to get the help or the advice from readers, from seers, not much changes in their lives afterwards. So we want to concentrate, we want to focus on that. Helping you to reach your goals, helping you to find solutions. Spirit, give me 3 messages for Capricorn's finances and career. So that is the goal. What next? What do you do? Where do you go? How do you make changes? How do you get the results that you're looking for from whatever situation you're in your life? How? How do you empower yourself? Oh, 2 came out here. Spirit, 1 more card. All right, Capricorn. King of Pentacles on the bottom here. Five of Pentacles on the top for the romance at the bottom. And you have Five of Wands, Ace of Wands, Five of Swords, here you have Knave of Pentacles, which is actually the Knight of Pentacles in the traditional tarot deck. Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Wands. No, I'm sorry. You know what? I don't have my glasses on. This is the Knight of Pentacles. Knight. And this is the Page, the Knave. So you have the Knight and you have the Knave, which is Page. All right, I wanted to clarify that because I'm seeing the K's, but I don't have my glasses on. All right. The two cards on the bottom of the deck, okay, are the underlying energies of whatever situation you're going through. There's something that you may be hiding subconsciously or consciously because you're not ready to share this information. It's something underlying. It's not apparent. It's not what's on the surface. Like, hear what you have, what's showing up in your reading. And this helps me to sort of get to the bottom of things or address, you know, something that's swept under the rug. Five of Pentacles. Deep down inside, you may be feeling, you may have some abandonment issues in your relationship. You may have experienced feeling abandoned by parents or feeling abandoned in relationships. Like could be an ongoing theme that's something that happened from someone's childhood. So that energy and those experiences have lasted with you and causes conflict in your relationships in your current time. Does that make sense? That's somebody's story. I don't know whose it is, but it is. I don't normally express the Five of Pentacles in that light, but I feel like I'm connecting with somebody's story. This is something that's stemming from their childhood. Whether they are aware of it or not, but again, it could be something that you are aware of, that you may be sweeping under the rug and not really sharing in your current relationship. Or it could be something that you're not aware of. You feel it. You feel it, and it makes you, it puts you on guard. Or it makes you feel afraid that you're going to lose in a relationship. For some of you, this is you. This is you abandoning or feeling like you need to leave a relationship, but you haven't really discussed it yet. It hasn't come to surface yet. You may be toying with the idea in your mind for the time being and not really seriously considering it, but thinking about it. Thinking about it, especially now that we're all going through this major shift in this universe and on planet Earth at this moment. at a time when everybody's forced to stand still in all aspects of your life, or at least slow down a little bit, recalibrate, start working with the shift, the shift in time that we're going with, and being a part of the change that's taking place that none of us were prepared for, almost none of us. Someone may also be leaving a relationship or family situation, a family structure, may be leaving. You may need to get out of this, and you're planning it but kind of keeping it to yourself. It's going to mean different things for different people. And for somebody, it's a poverty mindset within a relationship. You don't see the value in it, or you have, because you've gone through some things in the past, you're attracting what you believe about yourself. You may be attracting something that you feel like sort of like not really worth what you like to see happen, or someone may have made you feel unworthy. You bought into some kind of story about yourself that you learned a long time ago. And it's an underlying issue. This reading may not resonate with everybody, but it will resonate with somebody. And the reason that I'm stuck on this card is because I see breakthrough, but lots of changes on both sides. And you have 3 fives. That is 3 changes. 5, 5, 5. 5 represents change. It represents uncomfortable change. Uncomfortable change, uncomfortable challenge. And right in the middle you have the Ace of Wands. The opportunity for a brand new beginning of something that drives your passion within your relationship. So I'm seeing some battle between the physical within your relationship. I see some battle between the physical and the mental. So it's like physical battles, can be arguments, quarrels, battles of passion to get your point across and to be heard and to be felt, to be understood, to be valued with the Pentacles. Self-expression. But then there's some mental games going on here. It feels like every time you get into something with your significant other in a relationship, a debate, a quarrel, it could even be, physical altercation. And when you think you have a breakthrough, okay, when that opportunity does come in for you guys to talk about things, or express what you'd like to see in your relationship, what you'd like to see change or change now or in the future, It's like you go at it again. And it's like you feel like it's like a mental game. It's like talking to appease you, or mind games. Somebody saying, what they think you want to hear. That's what I'm getting for somebody. And it's like push and pull, push and pull, push and pull. Battle between the spirit and the mind within this relationship. And it can be back and forth. It doesn't necessarily have to be one-sided. You could be having verbal altercations and playing mind games on your significant other, because that's something that you learned how to do either from previous relationships or within this relationship, or something that you learned as a child. For some of you, this is a struggle between your will and your mental peace of mind. It's changing. It's changing. You're going through changes, just like I was stating. And all of us are. I'm going through changes, Capricorn. I have been. Through the whole time I've been in quarantine. If each and every one of us, and this is healthy to get this out on the table and to take a look at this. If this resonates with you, Capricorn, this is healthy to get this out, to see it and to deal with it and face it, and not sweep it under the rug. It's about empowerment after the message. Self-empowerment. Some of you may be struggling within yourself because of this relationship, and you're battling between your spirit and your mind to get out of it. You may not want to leave someone high and dry. You may not want to abandon them. But you may want to take this opportunity that comes, or that has already come this month, or in the near future, could be in June as well. Take this opportunity to get out of this thing and to follow your passion, to follow where your spirit does lead you. For some of you, this battle between your spirit, your passion, and the mind, mental energy, with you and a significant other, or you trying to deal with things as a single person in your personal life, and your, what you want to happen romantically. That struggle may come because of the opportunity, and you don't know what to do. Maybe somebody doesn't want to see this opportunity come. I feel like this is something that you really want. I can see it down here with business. I feel like you do want a passionate new start. You want change. You want this. But somewhere along the line, there's a huge battle. I see some envy here. I see some insecurity. I see some pettiness, someone being malicious. Here, your back is against the ground and you're pinned down. Someone thinks that they have you right where they want you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Someone has made you feel helpless, or you felt like a victim. You felt helpless because of your conditioning within this relationship. You feel like you can't get up off the ground and you can't get out of it. It's going to mean different things to different people, okay? Here in your for your finances and career, the Knight of Pentacles. This is your energy. This is really good energy. Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles. Wow. Nice. And then you have the Ace of Wands again. So you got it twice. A lot of people have been getting like repeat cards. One here, one there, and they're usually like really strong. You're definitely planning. You're definitely planning what moves you want to make from now moving forward. You're planning your strategy. Well, planning your strategies. It's similar. It's similar. Okay, I can say that. Planning your strategy. You've got a way that you want to do something, and you're laying out the plans for it, or you're doing the other first. You're planning something, and then you have to work out the strategies on the how-to. You know, this is what to do and your how-to. This is what I got for somebody. You know that it's going to take some time, probably to rebuild for many of you. To rebuild your finances, rebuild your career, rebuild your business, whatever this means to you. Rebuild yourself. Reallocate your time on how it's spent doing something. Could even be taking better care of health, your health, healing. I feel like many of you have taken, looking at this, have taken some time to yourself to implement these plans, probably while you're in quarantine, because we're still going, we're not out of the water. The world is opening back up slowly, you know, different phases across different parts of the country and the world. But I feel like you've used this time wisely, which is good, which is good. Very slow and methodical. You had a lot of time to think about these things, to consider these things. And it's good, it's healthy. This is very good energy here. Some people may have thought Capricorn is watching TV, or Capricorn is, you know, going off for walks walks by himself or herself with your mask. But you're really in your head strategizing and planning. That's what I'm getting for somebody. Somebody's been doing this, like walking around to get air, to connect with nature, clear your head. I don't see any swords down here, air energy, but this is what I'm getting for somebody. You're grounding, you're connecting with nature to get, you know, to get it together. This is your element. Nature's your element. The ground, the earth. And this is what I'm seeing here, doing it here. Look at this. Doggone it, the Ace of Swords is right under. No, well, that's the Seven of Swords. You're planning here, getting your books together secretly, on the sly. This is what you're doing in nature. Mm-hmm. Here you are in nature again. Ace of Pentacles. I mean the Knave of Pentacles, which is the page. Out in nature again by yourself. This time you've got your computer. So the information that you were gathering, the things that you were planning, now you've probably been doing some research, or you will be doing some research on how to implement what you're learning, what you want to do, how you want to lay your strategies, the what next, the empowerment after the message. The empowerment after the message. Taking that information, taking that message that you're getting, that you're gathering, and doing something with it, opening up brand new opportunities for yourself, or maybe even making an offer to someone else. Because you have the page here with the message, with the information that you're gathering about how to build your assets, how to generate more income, how to build your business, how to get a new job, how to start a new career. That will put you in a better place financially. And an opportunity opens up, or you make an offer, or because you're doing this and putting yourself out there, you get an offer sometime soon, or you've gotten it already. Something that brings you passion. Something that brings you passion. Something you're going to enjoy. Something where you can use this opportunity to use your skills. I love it, Capricorn. I love it. Quite a few of you are good with your hands. You're good with doing something, creating something with your hands. You're more of a hands-on person when it comes to business. Some of you are really good at growing things. You have a green thumb. You like the course of nature and being out in nature and doing things natural. Should I say that? Maybe gardening, planting, or even farming, or working with herbs and greenery, landscaping. Somebody does something with landscaping, building, carpentry, or you may be in the business of this. You may be in the business of this. I love it. I love it. Windfall of money, windfall of opportunities, entrepreneurial and opportunities, endeavors. This is excellent. You go, Capricorn, you do it. I want to clarify a couple of cards here. Your your career and or business and finances looks great. It looks really good. If there's something that you've been planning, something that you or you got it in your head that you haven't actually done it yet, but you were contemplating it, and look at this. Knight of Pentacles. These cards are pre-shuffled, by the way, so I'm not surprised to see this. They're pre-shuffled with your energy. Knight of Wands. Planning, strategizing, okay? Ready to take swift action towards what drives your spirit. take that Ace of Wands and go for it. That's what I got here. Okay? I'm not surprised. This is you. This is you right now. Okay? All right, Capricorn. Spirit, give me 2 cards for the Five of Wands. Let's clarify. Get a little bit more clarification. Look at this. King of Pentacles. There you go, Capricorn. You got the Four of Wands in reverse. King of Pentacles down here again. Very interesting. Okay. Three cards came out. You've got the Six of Swords, Five of Wands, Hierophant in reverse. You want to leave a relationship, a marriage. There's like a breakup. Somebody's actually probably in the motion. You're probably in the motion of moving away from a troubled relationship, and it causes conflict. Somebody wants to either fight for it or fight for the relationship to try and keep it, or stop you from making your movements because they stand to lose. Were you leaving, wanting to leave, or putting yourself in motion to leave? Six of Swords causes chaos, drama, confusion, fighting, and the end of a relationship or marriage. Spirit, give me 2 cards for the Five of Swords. Now, your movement doesn't cause the breakup. That's for somebody. So for some people, the movement causes a breakup because you've been silently moving away from the situation, away from your relationship. For some of you, the relationship was ending. Okay, the ending of the relationship causes you to make moves because you know you have to. You feel like you can't work things out anymore. You feel like it's not working. You're ready for the brand new opportunities that are coming. You've got 3 cards here. Look at this. King of Pentacles again. Oh, Page of Cups in reverse. The Emperor in reverse. I'll tell you what I see in just a minute. Six of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles in reverse, King of Pentacles, Page of Cups in reverse, and the Emperor in reverse. You feel like the situation you've been in your relationship is unfair. someone's not giving enough to the relationship, or they're giving too much to someone else, or they're being selfish, or they're trying to take advantage of your kindness, of your generosity, of your resources, of your money. But you have the King of Pentacles energy, which is normally Capricorn. That's Capricorn right there. The CEO of a company. And you're not feeling it anymore. You're not feeling it anymore. You're going to take your offer elsewhere. You're not in love anymore. You feel like the offer that you've given, or what you have given, has been taken for granted. Page of Cups in reverse. You feel like your emotions have been taken for granted. You feel like your self-expression of love has been taken for granted. And this could have been, for some of you, this is something that was long-standing, a long-going relationship, but it could have been, because you have the Page of Cups here, this could have been, for somebody, beginning stages of a relationship, but you saw a lot of red flags. You know, this is a small offer, not a big one. Small offer, small message of love, small message of your emotions. But you saw the red flag at the halfway point, which is the fives. And you're like, I did want to settle down and marry this person, but I don't think so. You saw something from the beginning, and you realize, okay, there's a lot of passion in this relationship, but it's not a healthy passion. You felt and saw some abuse. Emperor in reverse is someone abusive, controlling, dictator. This person doesn't make you feel good about yourself. And although there may have been some passion, probably great intimacy between you and someone, it's not enough. It's not enough for the pain to endure pain. It's not enough to endure humiliation. It's not enough. It's not enough to put up with envy and jealousy. Some of you have children. You got kids. You might be a single, like a single parent. And someone's envious of it because they feel like you're giving too much to your kids, and they probably, they may want you all to themselves. 6, 5, probably got some kids. Somebody's got some children. And you're like, I'm not gonna stay up in this messed up relationship and watch my child cry. My child that I brought into this situation. This is what I'm hearing for somebody. This is not healthy for my child or my children. We gotta go. Well, Capricorn. You go. I want to see you guys empower yourself, and I hope and pray this message resonates with somebody, and you take some action to empower yourself, action to get away from this creep, some action. Just Go for what you want. Change. This world is changing anyway. Why not be a part of the change that takes place? Since things are changing, why not be open and go with the flow? Say, you know what? Things are changing anyway. Let me be progressive. Let me be proactive and positive about the changes that are taking. Because it's going to happen anyway. I might as well get something out of this situation that I want and I deserve. Let me do something to empower myself. I can't go back into the world feeling helpless, because this can of Lysol and my roll of toilet paper is not going to be enough to give me security. The gloves and the mask and the Lysol and oh my gosh. You guys can tell I'm kind of done with all of this now. And I know that many of you are. It's not going to be enough. It's just not. It's not going to be enough to give you comfort when we're all walking around with masks and social distancing and, being extra cautious all of the time now. Shoot, you might as well get something out of this. Make a change, not just a change, a transformation. That's what I'm talking about, Capricorn. Transformation. And I was asking the question, because I don't really need to clarify any more of these, but I was asking the question as I was shuffling, what does Capricorn need to know? What message does the universe, spirit have for Capricorn? And you got joy. You got joy ahead. You got some joy coming. Look forward to it. Think positive. Be progressive. Keep working your plans. If there's anything you need help with and you'd like to reach out to me, please do so. I want to help as many people as I possibly can with the what next, with the empowerment after the message. Spirit, what does Capricorn need to surrender? You got quite a few cards, but I'm only going to go with the one on the top. I don't need the whole stack because I think you got it. You got it. You got this, Capricorn. Surrender negative thinking. Surrender negative thinking, Capricorn. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. You got this. You got this. You got this. You can turn this around. Whatever this means to you, this poverty mindset, negative thinking, feeling like a victim, or allowing yourself to be a victim, or victimizing somebody because you've been hurt, and this is your way of expressing yourself. You're repeating what you learned by hurting someone else. You can do this. This doesn't have to persist. You can empower yourself right here, right now, moving forward. It's up to you. You're already beginning the process. Go for what you want. Get out of Dodge if this is what you need to do. No abusive relationship is worth staying in. I'm sorry. No abusive job is worth staying in. No abusive friendship is worth staying in. No abusive family members. You know, we can't. It's hard to get rid of family. You can't really do that. But they're not worth staying around. No abusive relationship is worth staying in. I see abuse here. It's not worth it. Okay. All right, Capricorn, this is all that I have for now. If you like to connect with me for a reading, I am doing personal readings this month, okay? Please feel free to reach out to me. And if you'd like to inquire about the life coaching that's coming up in June, you may do so. You send me an email, let me know, raise your hand that you'd be interested, because the information is coming out in June and I want to help as many people as I possibly can, okay? So look right beneath this video in the description box for my details. My website address is summerintuition.com and my email address is there as well. Okay? And anything else? What do I have to say? Oh, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button on your way out, okay? Take care, you guys. Bye-bye for now. I'll be back for June.